You take a fall, who knows when you could lose it all. The medications to sensation have left you out in the cold. You pray and hope for better days. You're just a kid who lost their own way. Forget the enemies you made. You're not a shadow, you won't fade.
Today, we've got a real good debate here with Skinny Santa and Sora. They called each other out. They're gonna get ready for the city level tournament. This is gonna be a real slobber knocker here, folks.
Sora, I don't know about you, but I didn't call shit out. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
that dude is lying.
I'm just kidding.
It's like that dude is lying. I hadn't been awake till bruh.
You know.
All right, just jokes aside. Jokes aside, it's gonna be Skinny Santa versus Sora. It's Garou versus how did you pronounce that other character's name?
Shujinko. It means protagonist in Japanese.
I'm just gonna call him Shushu. Put it in the debate chat.
Bruh, why dudes gotta whisper in my ears? Now I feel freaked out. All right, so what you want, man? You want to go first, or should I? Because we can't let them talk again.
I was about to say, go ahead, Skinny. You can go.
Yeah, first. All right. It's basic win con. I'm just gonna, since it's a Mortal Kombat guy, I've had a lot of experience with Mortal Kombat people as of recent, so I'm just gonna argue fighting skill and martial arts ability.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
So they haven't argued martial arts skill for Mortal Kombat, have they?
Yeah, man. What you got?
Well, what if I told you that most Mortal Kombat characters will know hundreds of fighting styles, or at least the relative high tiers, which Shujinko is, and is a grandmaster of. He also has the ability to mimic fighting styles, fighting abilities, and stats, and absorb the powers of the person that he's fighting, all in a single stroke. It is passive.
I would say my dude can do all of that and dish it. Okay, so I'll get you the scans if you want it. But what I would say is, yeah, my dude can literally do all of that while weakened and dying, while poisoned, with a shot through the leg and with a broken rib. And on top of that, my dude has fighting styles specifically designed to fight against two-legged opponents if it gets really bad. And on top of that, his basic signature fighting style, which he breaks out instinctively. Even when he doesn't want to use it, he busts it out. What he does with this style, what he does is he uses his opponent's AP against them, and essentially uses he makes his opponents their own worst enemies and throws 2 times the damage at them. And there's no powers to steal.
Shujinko would have all those abilities as well, since he's basically fighting somebody who can do all that. But question, can your character handle hundreds of fighting styles all at once?
Yeah, he did that. Maybe not so much hundreds, but dozens. My thing is, what I'm going to be arguing is, fear not the man who has thrown 1,000 punches, fear the man who has thrown the same punch 1,000 times. In which case, while you may have more versatility, mine is just more skilled in terms of what he knows. He's had no problem taking on versatile and completely different people. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Same with Shujinko. He's fought gods who lived for countless years, thousands, millions of years with countless a million years in fighting experience and, fighting styles. So, there it is.
Mm-hmm. So, what I want to ask, how can you, because my dude doesn't really have any powers, you know what I mean? Or he doesn't have I'm going to shoot laser beams out of he doesn't have those types of powers. So how are you gonna copy me?
Copy? He doesn't have to copy the powers. He can just copy the fighting style that that your character is using. Fighting styles. Because he's following a martial arts master at basically the age of 16. And he didn't know how to fight at all.
I got you.
And he was able to basically fight exactly like him.
So what I would bring up, so there's a guy in One Punch Man. His name's Orochi, right? I don't know if you watched One Punch Man. I don't know if you read the manga or not. Go read that junk. But there's a character in he has actually fought someone like this. His name was Orochi. And Orochi is the biggest of the monsters. He's this huge freaking dude, the size of a building easily, higher, but I'm lowballing. And he also... he can make, how do I say this? he can like. So you know how Slender Man and then they got like tendrils and stuff like that. You know, like extra arms. Well, he can summon little like tendrils and stuff like that for like just for simplicity's sake. And what Orochi did was he copied Garou's style perfectly, copied it perfectly, and all of his tendrils knew his style as well. And yeah, even still, Garou wanted all of the smoke and said, "Oh, you're going easy on me because you're using a style that I know. I know this form. I've mastered it. You're going easy on me." Even though hundreds of these tendrils are coming at him, and this dude is big as heck, will mess you up. He'll use your house as a toilet. Dude still jumps at him once all the smoke. He only lost because of a massive AP difference.
Interesting.
It's crazy, man.
Could you maybe
Post scans?
argue, him having that much skill, him having, hundreds of fighting styles and, countless millennia worth of skill.
Oh, well, like I said, he had, so I don't understand why that's that big of an issue. So you have hundreds of styles. That's all well and good. How's that going to do when I have a style that you've never seen before? I'm not afraid of you copying it. And I would argue that just because of how skilled I am in that and the fact that he himself can also copy stuff. So every time you throw out one of these hundreds of styles, he's just going to learn it instantly. And bop. I can get you a scan real fast, though, of how it is. Well, here, let me first get you the Orochi stuff, and then I will get you... I'm gonna get you the how he copies people's abilities. So how he does, he kind of has like a low key precognition ability. How he copies, I don't know how your dude does it, but how he does it, my dude Garou. All he needs to do is see your breathing. All he needs to do is see your muscle twitches. Just the natural biological, process that your body takes when it's about to fight. All he needs to do is take simple notes of that, and he already knows what you're doing. And when you fight, like let's say your dude swings at him, he's already blocking and counterattacking at the same time. You feel me?
Interesting. My character has something like that as well, where he's able to face himself, basically, and face himself with his eyes closed. He can anticipate, and this self has the knowledge that he has all the powers he has, everything he has, and my character can do that with his eyes closed while fighting him, while anticipating him with his own precognition.
How's this? Yeah, I got you. How's that precognition work exactly?
It basically works by him sensing. He can basically
he smells you?
His opponent's movements.
Oh.
Basically, through ki and chi.
Right. Well, my dude's not from Mortal Kombat. I don't know how that's going. I don't know how that'll work. But there's the scans for how he. Yeah.
Even if we just argue, they both have equal fighting skill. They both copy each other perfectly. But I want to ask you a question.
All right.
Has your character ever had to deal with soul hacks?
Yes. And I'll just cut to the chase. So Garou has an ability that gives him
spirit, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, smart boy. You know how Dragon Ball has it. You know how Dragon Ball has their hex resistance. You know how in Dragon Ball, if you are just as strong or weaker or whatever than your opponent, you can just neg it via sheer power. It's kind of like that.
You have to show me a scan of that,
Oh yeah, I got tons of scans here. I'll get you a whole enchilada. So, I mean, I have a lot of stuff here. Let me scroll real fast and get you. I'll get you more than just I'll get you. Since it's a fighting spirit, I'll give you Garou's feats as well as the other people, just to show that this is a consistent hack that comes with fighting spirit. Let me get you these. And I promise it's not me trying to spam you. I'm just trying to give you a lot of examples. You know what I mean? Here you go. Let me get you this. And, read these at your leisure. You know what I'm saying? Tatsumaki, in fact, one of these is a direct soul hack with Tatsumaki. So you know Tatsumaki, right? The little green Esper?
Of course.
Yeah. I'm going to show you the scan in this, but basically she was messing with Saitama, right? Who has the fighting spirit. That's how he broke his limiter. That's how he gets so strong, et cetera, et cetera. And it was stated like she was going directly for his soul. She was mad at Saitama because he was kicking it with her sister, and Fubuki was basically saying, she was getting mad that she couldn't mess with Saitama, and Fubuki, her sister, was saying, oh yeah, the reason why she can't just cut through this dude's life force is because of Saitama's fierce spirit. Like he literally, his spirit is literally too, stubborn to give into this crazy chick. Here, let me post all of this, right? Let me give you these. So this is just a synopsis that I wrote down in the thread.
I want to see the scan.
Yeah, I'm giving you the scan. Hang on. So boop. So this is Saitama being able to breathe and hang out in space, surviving in a vacuum. That should instantly suck the oxygen out of you. Of course, it didn't. It should also instantly freeze you to death, but it didn't. There's the soul hack stuff. There's Garou negging this same thing. Oh, wow, that's a megabyte. That might take a minute to send. There you go. There's him saying, oh, it's just fighting spirit. Garou states that Garou's hacks resistance is so impressive that, I kid you not, so he's fighting Orochi, right? Gets stabbed through the chest. He's got a giant hole in his stomach. And that dude says, oh, no, it's cool. I've already been stabbed before. It's not going to work on me again. So legit. And he's also been beaten to death. So just beating this dude down or stabbing him, literally, as he says up there, it's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Well,
my body has
I need more
been stabbed.
I need more than just a statement. You know what I mean? The statements in them. This could also mean willpower as well. I need more than just, them saying, oh, it's just fighting spirit. It's interchangeable word,
My brother, he literally, forget the statement. I showed him getting stabbed through the chest, thrown against the wall to the point where it breaks. He's bleeding out, gets up like it's nothing, and is laughing. That's a little more than just a statement. That's him visibly showing stabbing does not work on him.
That could be his willpower in his regeneration, since he is a monster, and monsters in the Punch Man universe have a form of regeneration, if I'm correct. Since monster gives you that power, right?
No. If that were the case, all the monsters that One Punch would be still chilling. But no, Garou, it's his willpower. That's what allows him to just neg off being stabbed or beaten up.
You said it was willpower and not fighting spirit, so you basically conceded the point, right?
What? No. It's the same thing. It literally says up there in the scans. Look, read the scans, dude. It literally says good old-fashioned fighting spirit. The dude says, how can you still move? Garou says, beats me. Good old-fashioned fighting spirit. Like, read the scans, dude.
That's not, him having soul hacks. That's just more willpower.
My brother, read the scans. I posted fighting spirit.
The scan.
No, you're not. I posted the scan where he was able to shrug off soul hacks. Legit. Tat was going for Saitama's soul. He negs it. Just via sheer willpower. Willpower and fighting spirit are the same thing. I think that's a confusion here. Willpower and fighting spirit are the exact same thing. Metalback calls it being pumped up down there. You know what I mean? It's the equivalent of saying, I'm strong,
I'm gonna need more evidence
powerful.
than just a statement. I'm gonna need more evidence than just a statement.
Brother,
what
you mean, though? I'm showing the feats with the statements. That's why I posted like a bajillion scans.
Basically, this could be willpower. This should just be regular willpower.
It's the same thing.
I'm gonna need more than just no.
Okay, here's my question. What does that matter? What does it matter if it's willpower fighting? He's negging it either way. What does it matter?
Then you have to also prove that, his willpower is negging the stuff. You know what I mean?
He's negs it either way. Whether you want to say it's fighting spirit, endurance, whatever. He's negging it either way. There he is. So what's the issue here?
Basically, my issue is, it doesn't work the same way, Dragon Ball tax resistance work.
That was just an analogy. Dragon Ball is like power based. That was just so I can better explain it. The way it works in One Punch Man is you can call it being pumped up, you can call it fighting spirit, you can call it willpower, whatever you want to call it. You can call it adaptation. Goro calls it adaptation. You can call it whatever you want. Being hype, as I like to call it, being hype gives you the ability to shrug off hacks, whether they're coming from people stronger than you, as powerful as you, or otherwise.
And I would also want you to prove that your character can, copy hundreds of fighting styles all at once, because in the manga,
sure, okay, I can do that.
Fang and Blast.
Yeah. Wait, Blast.
But it's not Blast, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, Bang and Ball.
I don't really watch too much One Punch Man.
No, I feel you. Yeah,
I only saw him
Bang
ever copying 2 fighting styles at once, and not hundreds. You know what I mean?
Right. So what I'm saying is he can copy them like as soon as you start using them. So can your dude use all forms of the fighting styles at once?
He has this thing called Chaos, and Chaos, his Chaos fighting style that he got from the Chaos realm basically allows him to be unpredictable and use his fighting style. He also used it against Naga.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my. Okay, hold on. That doesn't answer my question. That doesn't answer my. Hold on.
Yes.
All at once. So it's like a hybrid form. So like he's using them all at once in like one special form.
Basically, he can basically mix it up.
Okay, so yeah, my guy can do that. That's all I needed. Let me get you this stuff.
It will be too unpredictable to even copy, since Chaos is just a style that's wow.
I don't understand. I just posted that up above. All you do.
Show scans as well.
Hey, dude, you made a claim. Let me answer it. Well, I posted above. It doesn't matter about being unpredictable. If your body so much as starts breathing or just starts twitching in the form of I'm going to fight you, he's going to be able to redirect it, and instantly counterattack and hit you with twice the amount of damage you're throwing at him. Here, let me get you the. Hang on, I gotta get you the skins.
And Shujinko will also be able to do his own thing. You know what I mean? Also be able to copy your style, your powers, abilities, fighting abilities, as it's explained in this scan. I think I've established that my guy's a lot more aggressive, much more on the point. Do you need aggression? You need that?
Well, hang on. I've got to post the scan where my dude's able, even if you use a hybrid form of all those hundreds of styles combined, it's all chill. Here's him getting all the forms of fighting in the One Punch Man verse. He just pops it all into one and starts throwing hands with dudes.
You still didn't really prove the willpower, fighting spirit plan.
Oh my God, yes I. Okay, so what? Okay, here, let me.
Let
me ask.
I want you to show more evidence, of it being, the actual soul and not just them just saying it. You know what I mean?
They showed the soul. They literally use an analogy. Okay. Here, I'm gonna repost the whole thing. My dude, you got to read the scans. All right, here's the scans, right? I'm going to read this out loud. I'm going to describe what's happening on scene. So, Tatsumaki, she grabs Saitama's hand, who has the exact same ability as Garou and Metal Bat, all right? Cool. So, Saitama, don't mess with my sister. That technique earlier, where you disrupt the opponent's surrounding physical signal, if you use it on the opponent's body, you can end things in an instant. Even non-psychics have energy flowing through their body. Scholars call it things like ki or aura. If I were to control that and spin, and it says down there, my sister has never encountered anyone above her level, so she doesn't know. Strength of will directly connected to psychic resistance. I suspect the reason it doesn't work is thanks to Saitama's unusually thick spirit. It's like trying to pin down a huge boulder. Breaking Saitama's body won't be so easy. So what's the problem? What's the problem here?
She just said the statement, just fighting.
Okay, what's invalidating it? Tell me why that's invalid.
Basically, I need more than just her saying it. You know what I mean? I need her to prove that it's the soul. You know what I mean? Not just
okay,
it,
guys,
not,
let's
not it
let's
just
leave
coming out
this
the
to the
mouth. You know what I mean?
judges and move
Yeah,
on.
I'm cool with that.
This is
Yeah,
going
I'm
in
cool with that.
circles.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool.
So
Connor,
we're
we
gonna-
can, yeah,
I
we
was
can
wondering-
definitely just about to jump in.
Yeah,
he's on
yeah,
that.
Yeah, we can definitely do. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We can leave us to judges. I'm cool. What else you got, man?
You guys need to move on. And
Yeah, what you got, man? What else you got?
All right, bet. Have you ever have to deal with luck manipulation?
I'm just gonna. Okay, what kind of luck manipulation?
Say it again.
What kind of luck manipulation? What are we talking here?
Passive luck manipulation.
Okay, that's all well and good, but I mean, like, how is it gonna work?
Basically, it gives him the upper hand in battle, no matter who he's fighting. Here, let me post a scan for you.
All I need to do, I just need to see how this luck manipulation works in battle, and all I'm gonna say is Garou's insanely high endurance that allows him to survive things that should definitely kill him. Well, he'll just, even if this dude gets shocked 10,000 times in the face because of luck manipulation, all he needs to do is just get a good couple of hits on this dude, and he's out.
All right, then what about BFR? Because that's also going to play a part in the luck manipulation.
Okay, well, explain how the BFR works.
It's an instant BFR. It just sends you away.
Let me see how that works. I don't know if that's banned or not, but let me see how the instant BFR works.
Let me show you.
I'll let Corin handle whether that's banned or not.
Also, if you need statements of him being able to use the powers and fighting abilities of all the combatants that he's ever came across here.
Oh, I believe you. I know you ain't finna. I know you ain't finna lie to a brother. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not about that line.
I got you. Yeah. That's honesty is the best honesty. Oh, I guess I should have went over AP and skill. All right, I'm guessing you guys at city level, right? Because it's a city level tournament.
Yeah, it's a city level tournament, but he can amplify himself as well. By the way, I didn't mention that yet, but you know.
Hang on, what's that say? Well done. This chick has a knack for. Sorry, let me zoom in real fast. This is why I'm on a phone, my brother. I can just zoom in. Has a knack for reversing his fortunes, which seems like a devastating blow. It turns his advantage. Call it sorcerer's luck. This dark fortune also apply. Okay, so this is just like.
I also have a scan backing it up. That's actually luck manipulation.
So what it looks like to me is this luck manipulation is.
Find it first. Let me see if I can find it first.
Oh, I believe you, dude. You ain't gotta go dig through your whole thing. You feel me? But okay. So what?
Wait,
so
well,
it seems to me because it's Street Fighter, right? This dude still gets his ass beat. I'm guessing
he's actually one of the top tiers in his verse. He was only ever written out of the story because popularity.
Right.
That proves my point.
Right, that proves my point, though. You can still beat this dude's ass. It seems to me like this is more like is quote unquote luck manipulation.
Is what I'm trying to
Bro,
ask.
You want to let brother talk? Come on, man. What it seems like to me is he's just going okay. So this luck manipulation, it seems more like your guy might trip or something, and he might be able to get some good shots in or something. Little advantages like that.
I thought you might say that.
All right,
let me help you.
Well, show me. Yeah, show me how the luck manipulators do. Jesus.
It's called Dark Fortune, and so the thing is, he didn't know where these only were. He didn't even know their names at all. They just happened to come across him and give him the information he needed at the perfect time. This, by the way, the Nether Realm is infinite in size, and this. This basically is like, oh wow, where.
So he got snitches.
Where the hell could this have,
This dude got snitches.
How could this have happened?
Yeah, he got snitches. I don't understand how snitches are gonna help in the fight.
No, let me finish. So
don't get beat up.
Let me finish.
No, I'm joking.
So basically, he don't know these guys. He don't know these guys at all.
Mm-hmm.
His dark fortune, his luck manipulation drew them towards him. Another realm is infinite in size. His luck manipulation basically has a range and a potency powerful enough to draw things, people, and anything towards him and things away from him.
So let me get this straight. You've got a guy who wants to beat your ass, and you're going to get him closer to you. This is giving me some deja vu here. You're going to take a guy who wants to kick your ass, and you're going to say, my luck manipulation will bring him in closer. Okay.
And it gives him an upper hand. It gives him an upper hand, basically. Like what the other scan described, it gives him the upper hand in battle. That's what I'm arguing.
Okay, how?
And also,
Show
I
me how.
have BFR.
Okay,
I already showed you.
No, you didn't.
It already described it.
Let's go into BFR. How does BFR work? Does he open his hand and the dude goes into poof? There's some dogs talking.
Basically,
shit.
Instantly gone.
Okay, I have no idea if that's banned or not, but so all he needs to do is just outstretch his hand and dude is gone.
Basically, just a switch of his.
It's not banned.
It's not banned? All right, then. Let's play then. Let's play ball. All right,
and I also have another thing, by the way. It's called
Hang
cloning.
on, dude. You shotgunning the fuck out of me. Damn, I still got to talk on your luck manipulation, too. So, all right. So, he has to outstretch his hand, and he gone.
Basically.
Right?
Instant.
Let me see it happen. Let me see this happen.
See? You're seeing it in the panel right now.
Hang on, my bad. It's not loading. Oh, so it's the GIF, right?
Yeah, the GIF. In-game cutscene, by the way.
So, do me a solid. Describe what's happening.
Basically, Shang Tsung gets defeated on the ground, and he's just outreaching his hand. Boom, he's gone.
So you're gonna be for yourself?
He can do it on other things. If you see in the background of the picture, right before he vanishes, he basically BFR reptile and stuff like that. So he can BFR other people as well.
Can you show me him doing this in combat? Or like ever doing this in combat?
That's basically combat right there.
No, it's not. He's on the ground about to die.
He's losing the fight. He's not about to die. He's losing the fight. And then he just outstretches his hand. Boom. They gone.
And he poofs himself away.
He can poof himself away.
I need you to do two things. I need you to demonstrate him using it on another person. So, like, why wouldn't he use it on the guy who was kicking his ass? You know what I mean? It doesn't make no sense.
Thing is, he wanted to escape at the time, and I can also show you, proof that he can use it on other people as well. So here you go.
Okay, let me see it working on other people, and I'll talk about the luck manipulation in a minute.
Oh, he can also.
Let me just establish this. Like the luck manipulation thing. Even if this gives him an advantage to the point where literally all of his ribs are broken and like it should have killed him, he'll just get up more pissed than anything. Which I'm about to. So there's like him, all his ribs are gone. He's coughing up blood. His organs fricked up, man. This dude don't look so good. You feel me? And that dude just gets up more angrier than anything and starts fighting even harder, faster, as you see in the scan there. Oh, and I'll get on that point later. All right, so yeah, so when does this dude actually do it in combat and not just to run away?
There it is, right there, up there.
My bad, it's
you see it?
Taking time. So he kicks him.
Right there.
So he has to open a portal to use it.
He can open a portal or he can wave his hand.
Okay, Garou's never going to let him just throw him into a portal. But
well, here you go. Another scan of also another BFR. And this one is going to be a little crazy. Here you go.
Okay.
So, he can also grab you in BFR.
Hey, Scorpion. That's Scorpion!
He can use Scorpion's feats. He can use Scorpion. He can use his power.
You're trying to lie to me. I'll have you know,
I gave you the scan.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'll have you know, I have played Mortal Kombat a great deal of my... so Scorpion can BFR people to... Well, I mean, he has to touch them, which okay, if you want to get up and close and personal and try to touch Garou, be my guest.
I already
Be my
described
guest.
that this fight will be, on equal ground. You already described it yourself, so there you go.
I didn't describe shit. What you talking about? So can you show me him being able to use Scorpion's flame to the point, like just
Here.
like this?
Here,
Because it sounds like he can
I
just.
got you. He uses basically everybody's power all at once in this scan right here.
You know what? I'm just gonna steal him. I'm just gonna assume that means he
And
can.
and I did say it was composite. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
was
That's fine. I'm using semi-monster. That's fine. So here's what this looks like to me. The luck manipulation might even like help me because you're saying, yeah, I'm gonna get him closer to me, and then I'm gonna try to fight. Okay, have fun with that. I showed above how he literally uses your. Oh, hold on. Let me talk. How he lets the dudes. How he'll let dudes swing at him. He will let dudes get close to him, swing at him, and then take their attack, dish out twice as much as they can handle, and go for nerve shots. It says there, he focuses on vital points and joints is quite dangerous. Get hit and you'll rapidly lose your ability to fight back.
Shujinko would also be able to do that.
Hang
since he
on,
would have that
dude.
style.
Bro, let me
That's what I'm saying.
talk. Dang, dude. Don't make me lose my drink. Well, dang, I lost my place. What was I saying? So yeah, luck manipulation. Please, like, I want you to use that. And as for the, and even more so, let's say, you brought up it could give him an advantage in battle. Even if I be really nice and say it gives him an advantage to the point, he can break all this dude's ribs, mess up his organs and everything. That's just going to make him angrier and start fighting even harder, faster, and bump up his skill. Dude gets ticked really easy. Kind of got some anger management problems. And then for the BFR thing, okay, he can open a portal and try to kick him down basically the drain. Good luck with that. Every single, as I showed above, every time this dude so much breathes, every time he starts just starts to throw an attack, Garou can instantly reflect it and counterattack. Meaning, if the dude tries to kick him down a hole, I grant you, I wish you the best of luck for that. And I can hands and snap it. I hope you're fast enough to do that, because by the time you outstretch your hand, he's probably going to break your hand. And I have hold on, I'm almost done. And I have yet to see this dude use it in a combative sense where he's throwing hands with someone, and then in the middle of the fight, he realizes, oh, I'm about to die. I need to use this now. The only way I've seen him use this is when he's on the ground and the guy's giving him time to do it. Because, and is the last thing I'm going to mention. This is summarize all these points. Garou goes for kill shots, and he goes for them very quickly. Every single fight we've ever seen him with, his first thought is, how can I kill this thing as quickly and efficiently as possible? Orochi, that big dude, he looked at him and said, you're just a really big target. I know you have all the weak points as a regular person. I'm going to hit that. And in the scan with tank top dude, again, you're just a buff dude who's getting in close to me and trying to hurt me. I'm just going to hurt you more. That's all.
Like I said, even if you want to dispute the luck manipulation and all that, I've already posted scans above that Shujinko will be able to match your fighting style as they're fighting, even be able to fight like you, even be able to take the attributes that you have in a few scans. So,
In response, hang on.
And by the way, shoot.
Okay, yeah.
You said let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk. Let me talk. So he can also create clones as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fine. Garou. Yeah. Okay.
He can also here. I'm gonna show you.
Well, here, let me answer the clone thing real fast. Let me answer the clone thing.
Demons from hell.
Oh, so just okay.
Demons from hell as well. So that's another.
I'm gonna just say this.
You would have more aggro.
You can call all your boys together. You can call all your boys. Even a sick, dying. You remember you watched One Punch Man, right? Season 2. Right. You feel me? Yeah. You remember? So you remember at the end, all the A-class heroes jump his butt, right? It's like 8 of them, it was like 6. It was like 6 or 7. Wild Horn, Shooter, Gun, Glasses, Death Gatling, Stinger. Yeah, that's 6. Maybe I think I missed one. 6 or 7 of them. Dude was fine. Dude was perfectly fine. He did not care at all. With Orochi, even if all of your guys, let's say you summon these demons, even if you summon your boys, and then they do what your dude is doing and start copying him, he will still want the smoke. He will take all.
So if I'm correct, right? Orochi was able to copy styles as well.
Yeah.
They was matching each other. You know.
Well,
cetera,
not just Orochi. All of his dozens. Here, let me get you the scan, right? All the little dragons and stuff. I'm like, it's a pretty cool scan. I would get some free time in this quarantine, man. I would highly recommend you go read it. It's a really great read. You ain't even got to read the whole manga. It's literally just Garou running a. Here you go. Because I know like a bunch of you read the. If you like the anime even remotely, you will love this chapter. You could put down the manga right afterwards. It's a great show. Here's almost there. So Monster King Orochi copies dude's style flawlessly. He even gets in his stance and everything. Garou jumps at him. Look at the thing. Look at all the monsters. All those monsters are using the same technique as him. So even if your boys come in and they know his skill, he will still want all the smoke.
As I
He
said,
only
Shujinko would be able to match this guy, and also he would have more stamina.
Oh, okay. I promise you won't. All right, let's play stamina. What's your best stamina feat?
About 2 years, probably 12, give or take.
Give me fighting. How much damage can you guys take before giving out?
So, here I got you.
Because I think we both agree this isn't going to take 2 years. How much damage?
Well, in this case, it wouldn't, since Shujinko will be able to match his fighting styles and even be able to
that's fine.
pace him.
I just showed you him not
years.
giving a crap about him. Even if he starts matching styles, again, he's going to copy you too. Like everything you're saying, I can do, but outlast. You know what I mean?
And your attributes, so he'd be able to do the crazy stuff that you even describing, since he's done it before to other combatants.
Okay, can you show me it? Can you show me him fighting a giant monster with a huge AP advantage and all of his little minions know his style perfectly?
Look above. You know, Onaga the Dragon King, he had all the Kamidogu. They created that was a big power gap. That was a huge power gap. Shujinko closed it and was able to fight him with his skill and his power.
That's not what I'm asking, though. What I'm asking is, can you show me your dude fighting a guy who, again, he's mastered his style, he's got a huge AP advantage, and he's got a butt ton of little homies who also know his style and are all ganging up on him?
Like I said, look above. Onaga is that big guy.
Okay.
Is that strong guy. Is that powerful guy.
Where's his boys at? Where are the boys that know his style as well and are jumping him?
He don't need no boys because he.
There we go.
He's the one who. Let me continue. He's the one who gave Shujinko the power to be able to take the combatant, so he will have the power as well. He literally gave it to him as a disembodied spirit.
Okay, see, so Garou. Here's the thing. Garou fought. So what I'm saying is, basically in that manga chapter, Garou fought your guy plus a bunch of your little dudes who also know his style, and only lost due to he had just gotten done dying. he just got done dying, which I guess I'll get into in a minute. But he literally just died, woke up, jumped into the monster pit, and he had just gotten done fighting Overgrown Rover, Psychos, well, the Goro puppet, who was Psychos, spoilers, and Orochi, as well as one popping high demon level characters. This was, Garou was tired when he fought Orochi. He was also stabbed through the chest, but yeah. But I forgot to ask. So yeah, but I really do want to talk about stamina because this is like my favorite point. I mean, I swear I love this point. Well, how much damage can you guy take, until he falls out?
Well, he can take a lot of damage. Here, let me help you out. He even died one time and came back to life.
Yo, we both got resurrection hacks. Let's go.
Oh, and I forgot
We
to
both
mention
got-
he can fight as a spirit as well.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah. Wait. We can both revive whenever we want. We can both play. Okay, well, I guess we're just okay.
Basically, yeah, it's gonna take a while to decide a winner. Is what I'm saying.
This is gonna take a second. I guess now then, because we can't.
Because we can just leave it up to the judges. We can leave it up to the judges then.
My thing is like we can't kill each other. Okay.
Yeah, like
so
the thing, and that's the thing. Like Shujinko
we
can't really
kill each other
permanently.
Yeah,
Like,
and we can't kill each other. Okay, so now what I have to do, I now need to resort to what I like to call the hospital argument. You feel me? Where he won't kill dude, but he will put his ass in the hospital. Like, so you remember the scan I gave you where like he messed up dude and it said, you see him in the hospital there, right? He's got like he's got the broken bones and all that, and Saitama is visiting him. What my win condition is, yeah, my guy can't kill you. Your guy can't kill. This is going to take a minute, isn't it? But what I'm going to say now is this is going to take a minute. But what I'm going to say is he could still pull what he's done to everyone else and go for those joints and vital spots. So maybe he won't kill you, dude, but he'll like incapacitate. You know what I mean? Like your guy's body, his physical body will not be able to fight.
I'm about to say he can also heal himself as well. Yes.
And we both have regeneration factors. All right.
Cool.
And we
he can contort himself as well since he absorbed the powers from Havoc. I didn't mention that. So he basically has a real weird body structure where he can take a whole lot of. It's weird. Let me just show you.
Well, I don't have any powers to absorb. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
It's like fighting ability. Oh, right. I posted the Scorpion.
Well, I already agree. You can. We're both just gonna copy each other. The only way I can try to take the skill advantage is again play that he who fear not who has thrown a million punches, but the man who's thrown the same one over and over again. And even then, like because our feats are so similar, like I don't know if skill. Like I think it's gonna be like Bang and Bomb versus Garou, where like. Even if there is a skill gap, both of our dudes' sheer determination and powers are going to be overwhelming. And then you combine that with we both can't die, and Garou doesn't give a shit about fighting multiple people at once. Even when he's dying, he's fine with that, so that's not going to matter. And then we both have regeneration abilities. Like, all I can really say now is it's in character, like... Put dude in the hospital. That's really what I'm at now. Like I'm kind of.
and that's the thing, like because Shujinko can also go to another realm. I didn't mention this because I didn't want to mention it right off the bat. He can also increase his power as well by going to another realm and residing in another realm in the fifth plane and
you cut out there.
Gaining energy. He can basically gain energy from the planes of another realm. Also, he can create this thing called Soulnados. Here, let me post that.
Oh, it's like Sharknado.
It kind of.
It's like Sharknado. Yeah, I saw that movie. Wasn't good.
Basically, like
he
can do this, and where's the other one at? Since he will be in another realm. He can create this thing called a soul name. And let me see.
So he will just snap his fingers. He'll go to another realm. So he'll kind of do what he did in that other gift you showed me, where he'll snap his fingers, go to another realm, and he'll start getting a power in, right?
Yeah, he can get a massive.
Okay. So wouldn't that be above baseline city though? Or are we even playing by the rules anymore? As Corin said, no stat amps, but I'm cool with playing the stat amp game.
Oh, he said no stat amp?
Yeah, he said no stat amps.
Yeah, because like it's baseline city level, so you won't be able to like amp yourself unless it's your hacks or your gear, not your own like attack post.
This is a hack.
Yeah, we got hacks. that legal? I think it's legal.
Yeah, your hacks
Yo.
should be baseline mountain level.
All right, let's play. So, for my guys, I'm gonna get the calcs right, but for my guys, stat amps. You already saw the show. You know how, with sheer determination and fighting ability, he can, start
Get
gaining
stronger,
more stuff. Yeah,
basically.
yeah. The more, and it really gets OP when he starts tanking hits from like when he starts taking damage, right? Like, let's say he, again, let's do that luck manipulation thing, which is playing way more into my hand than I would have thought. If he, gets the upper hand and breaks his ribs, or whatever, he's going to start really getting amps. Let me get you some scans though on specifically where he might be around. You remember? Oh wait, I don't know if you read the manga, but do you know who Overgrown Rover is? The big doggy, big black dog.
Is it the thing that Bane fought or something?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, you're spot on. Let me get you the calcs, right? And obviously we're going to keep it at baseline mountain, but Overgrown Rover has 2 mountain level attacks or calcs. So does Elder Centipede. Here, that might be easier just because you watched season 2. You remember that big centipede? And you remember how big? Oh, exactly. Yeah. And you remember that because that might be easier for you because I don't want to spoil shit. You know what I'm saying? You remember how dude? What's it called? You remember how dude like? Wait, what the heck? Take me to the server. There we go. Hold on, I'm having technical difficulty. There we go. That freaking whack ass. Oh man, I can't see the. Hang on, I got glare on my thing. Let me get the calc. Centipede was calced at mountain level, and the fact that Garou was able to scale to Genos, who was able to do notable damage to him, torched his insides and all that. Bang and Bomb were able to body the dude, and Garou would later go up against people like Orochi and stuff who scale above this Elder Centipede. Let me get you the calc. The dude was calced at mountain level. Again, I got glare. I might take a minute to. And then you also have Overgrown Rover, the puppy. He's not really a puppy, but he has his own feats as well in terms of what's it called? Mountain busting capabilities. Let me get you those calcs as well. And of course, we're just going to lowball, and I'm going to say, I don't know, the math was whack, and I'm just going to keep it at Slime Mountain. This is my preferred Rover calc, but I have another one if you want that as well. Oops. There you go.
Now, what is this exactly? What kind of ability?
The fighting spirit. Remember when Gar was fighting Metal Bat, and he said, my God, his swings are getting more powerful. Well, Garou, when he gets into the later stage with his semi-monster mode, which is the one I'm using, he's able to like amp himself up to the point where he can hit match mountain busting dudes.
Okay.
Similar to how your guy is going to go and amp himself up, right?
Yeah, but that's another thing. Shujinko can also stat amp. Let me explain because this stuff really don't give too much context to it. So when he's fighting someone, like he be baseline, weaker than him basically. He fought Raiden, and Raiden is like a high tier, but he also he amplified his stats to fight Raiden.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Let me see if I can find this or because he was one.
Yeah, Raiden is the guy who fought Thor in the death battle.
Yeah, they didn't do either of them justice, but Thor would take it. Thor would take it. Right.
And Taylor's is a lot.
Say that again. What was that?
Nah, he's joking. He's just a weirdo. Don't worry about him.
Is that True Force?
No. My boy. They smell like old cheese. Don't worry about them. Oh, I wanted to ask. So what's the mountain busting scalings? Because I honestly, God, don't scale The verse. I haven't a doubt in my mind that there are actual city level stuff. I just don't. Like, you feel me? I said, ooh.
Here it is.
Oh, sweet.
Just have to
Oh,
scroll
sweet.
on.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, here it is.
My drink's turned into water. Slightly acidic water.
Or something.
Yeah, I got a big freaking Coke, and you know how they do where they fill it with ice? Well, if you let it sit for too long, it turns into basically acidic water. I ain't even sugar in it no more. Because the shit
And then-
dilutes.
This is the after fight dialogue.
That shit.
The minor 10 warriors is, a low ball, of course.
Right. Oh, yeah. We're both staying in the boundaries here. We ain't trying to get disqualified. Hold on. Let me see if I can read these. I got glare like a son of a gun.
So, but then he
says-
confirms, you can indeed have the power, you know what I mean? When Shujinko was not ever on Reagan level before,
Mm-hmm.
but he got on his level afterwards through the stat boost.
Mm-hmm. What gets him to mountain busting exactly? Or I just missed it.
Basically, he was stat boost to your level.
Yeah. Oh no, I know that. I mean, like, what quantification? That's the word. Is there that makes this a mountain busting feat, or the stat amp too? Because like I showed you, Garou pumped up, right? He goes from getting his ribs shattered, and then he gets pumped up, and then he's able to match Darkshine. He's got those mountain busting abilities and whatnot with Rover and the Centipede. What
Here,
what?
I got you.
Yeah. They called him Centichoro, by the way, in the dub, which triggered me. Not Elder Centipede, Centichoro, which is Japanese for Elder Centipede, but whatever. I don't speak Japanese. For all I know, that could be Spanish.
Hey guys, do you want to go to conclusions or finish up the last points you want to bring up before you go to conclusions?
When he's done, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm pretty much done after I give you this scan.
I guess I can give you.
Here it is.
I guess the only other thing I would bring up while you're getting the mountain busting stuff would be what's whack is so Garou dies, right? He gets killed by Royal Ripper and Bug God, and when he comes back, he's strong enough to one-shot Royal Ripper. Dude gets a Zenkai boost even when he dies. So even if these two go on a killing spree and just keep killing each other, that dude whack. But again, at this point,
That's the thing. Because the way he would die and just go back to another round. But with the fifth plane anyway, it would boost his power. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Just the
yeah. So we're both getting Zenkai. Yeah. But again, I can't even argue for that now. I'm just arguing for the consistent. I put him in the hospital thing. I can't even argue for because it doesn't matter. We're both just going to resurrect. Doesn't freaking matter. Anyway, where's dude blowing up a mountain?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I got you.
It's
Oh,
more stage,
I'm
if
guessing
you
we
don't
both.
mind.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
basically Fusion saying, he can tear down a mountain. Godson,
Okay.
I didn't want to.
As long as it's not like a
argue too
metaphor or
high,
something.
you know.
Yeah. As long as it's not like a
metaphor.
Yeah.
He literally
Okay.
saying, I got this shit. I can tear this shit down.
Yeah, I got this. Let me just split Mount Everest over there. Yeah, no, I got. What does that say? The dude. Oh, that's a fuzzy tech scan. I'm just gonna assume that says blow up a mountain. I know you ain't gonna lie. And I'm guessing we both have FTL speeds. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
equalized,
I
that's
figured.
score.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just gotta put your dude in the. I don't really have anything. I do, but it doesn't matter. I just gotta put your dude in the hospital. So yeah, I'm freaking done.
I was about to say, I'm done.
Yeah,
Y'all can get to the conclusion.
Yeah, okay. You want to go or should I don't care.
I was about to say, yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, so in conclusion, this is a massive stalemate. No, okay. In conclusion, I think we're both like we can, in conclusion, what I got from this at least was we can both copy each other's abilities. We can both use hybrid versions of all the stuff we've ever seen before. We both have whack precog arguments. We both have regeneration factors. We both have resurrection hacks. We both have stat amps that get us to mountain level. We can both amplify just everything, I'm assuming. All I can really say is my dude can survive insane amounts of injuries, like breaking his bones and stabbings and all, like impalement, and like just put the dude in the hospital. All I can do, honest to God, all I can do is say, well, he goes for the vital points. He, you know, every time he strikes you, he hits you with twice as much damage as last time. And he, you know, he tries to shut your body down. So all I can really say here, since killing the dude wouldn't matter, that he'll just shut down his muscles and try to put him in the hospital. I mean, I don't know. That's about it.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's time for my conclusion. Okay, well,
Yeah.
my guy will be able to either be at FAR or he'll be able to fight and, you know, copy his fighting styles, overcome either through longevity. Let me see. I can also, you know, what's the conclusion? I ain't supposed to experience that.
I feel you, yeah.
Longevity, and, you know, they can resurrect, so stuff like that.
Yeah, screw it. Hit us. What now?
All right. Judges, who would like to go first?
Is that nothing?
Forrest is going first.
All right.
Of course.
Cool.
What's good,
Take
Forrest?
it away. For
Oh, man.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yo, Skinny.
Hey. How are you
Whoa.
awake?
Oh, it's only 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I'll be
yeah.
I'll be
10
dead in a
o'clock.
couple hours.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
10 p.m. Alright.
Nice.
Whoa. All right. Wow. Where to begin? Okay. So Skinny, goddamn, you took me all the way to fucking Tennessee to London. Like, debate was kind of going all over the place, like a buffalo. Like I was a rodeo. I almost lost my bloody hat. But anyway.
Welcome to
Alright,
Tennessee,
so-
mate, where the bitches are fine and my asses are finer.
Yeah, for real. Okay. So in terms of skill, like I felt like Skinny did argue skill better. Like again, he did provide the scans. And he did explain thoroughly how even with like what was that dragon dude? Like how he copied
Orochi.
Garu's ability. Orochi.
Orochi.
And even like Garou still wanted smoke with them. Like even then, like the whole copying abilities wouldn't really be a changing factor in the debate. And obviously, I felt as if he did provide those adequate scans to prove that his skill is far greater than obviously Sora's character. So I have to give skill to Skinny. So what was it? The next point was luck, wasn't it? I don't know if you guys kind of finished that point because it kind of I don't know if you guys moved on.
We left it up to y'all.
Yeah.
Left it. So luck. This one's kind of weird. I'm a bit iffy on this. So the luck hacks, I would see how it would work in your character's favor. Like, yeah, you would be able to like tag Garou a few times, but then of course Skinny he did give a good counter argument about Garou getting amped. Basically, he's basically like a freaking Wobbuffet. Like, so I'd say that even with like the luck hacks, like Garou would be able to get a swing in. Like even like if he touches Sora, like it's just GG, and like the luck hacks can only do so much. And I think like I felt as if like you could have kind of added more information to the luck hacks. Like yeah, like I'm behind it having luck hacks, but the problem is you kind of didn't really show any demonstration on how far or how in depth the dark fortune is it the dark fortune or something it is.
Yeah.
Like so so it's unfortunately it's kind of vague for me. So like again, I can't really give you that point. The BFR, like me and Corin and the other people in the chat were kind of like, whoa, like okay, this BFR is kind of iffy. Like at first I thought he was using
let me-
Shujinko. But like if you're using Shang Tsung, then hell yeah, I would have given you that point anyway. But still, like the BFR, like there is a strong possibility that would work. And I know Skinny gave like some good points, like yeah, he would try and off your character, but I just slightly, I'll give this to Sora. Like the BFR would be the slight game changer in that scenario. Overall, more often than not, I got to give this to Skinny, but it was a good debate nonetheless.
I have to say that like I agree with like Forrest on most of what he said. In addition, like Sora kind of started off rocky from the start, but he like actually got like a lot better. It's as if he got like a Zenkai boost, which is incredible. Like the judgment like implied, he kind of Skinny kind of like had more points, and he was kind of pressing him more on like his arguments. So like yes, I'd say Skinny won this debate more often than not.
I'll go next. I'll go next. Carnifex here. I agree with a lot of what Forrest said. To touch more upon what Phoenix said about the beginning. The beginning was very weird because no one was posting scans for like 30 minutes or something.
Hey man, we ain't no liars. No dishonesty here.
We trusted each other.
There ain't no dishonesty here.
I don't know about that, Sora, because at the point of like soul hacks and like fighting spirit, you weren't really trusting him. And even though he posted scans, you're like, no, show me more. But it's like, what? The scans are right there. The scans are right there.
More evidence. I just had to see a little bit more evidence. You know what I mean?
I can give you, after this debate, I can give you like a full-on rundown if you want.
Yeah, anyways, this is my judgment, so shut up.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, anyways, like I was saying. Also, you left that to the judges, so I'll just give Skinny that point, because I think he gave sufficient evidence for, like, soul protection and, like, fighting spirit or or willpower, whatever you want to fucking call it, that, like, it can, like, resist or neg hacks. I think there was more than enough evidence right there. Let me see. The BFR one, like Forrest said, we debated this one in the chat. Now the scan this is connected to the BFR point. This the point about copying fighting abilities. Now the scans you posted for that, those statements were really vague. The whole point about like copying like the actual powers was a bit iffy because of the vague statements and like no real like evidence of doing that besides like one scan of like a bunch of energy, different kinds of energy in his hand. So like some of those extra BFRs are a little iffy. The only one we see him actually use was some people would argue is in combat, but technically it seemed like it was in the end of combat when he was sitting on his ass. So I'm not sure about that BFR point. It would give you advantage, but I'm still a little iffy on that one. And I agree with most of what everything else that Forrest said. So I probably have to give this to Skin.
Can I go next?
I'll go next.
I'll say something.
Judges, wow.
I'll say one last.
Yo, Phoenix, you already talked.
Joe, you remember when Coffee said judge number 5? This is what happening right now.
Fuck up.
Yo, I can judge next if that's a.
Yeah, Cool Geek can go.
All right, so I thought this was a pretty good debate. But I'd have to say for the soul points, Skinny won that pretty easily. He gave all of the scans. I don't know why there was any contention on that. That was kind of dumb to me. Also for most of the points it was kind of like that. But for the BFR, which is one of the more interesting things, I'll go over luck hacks in a sec. But for the BFR, that was really interesting. I personally don't think that Sora proved that it was combat applicable. And two, Skinny argued that something along the lines of like the way it works, right? He would just keep Sora's character busy and like literally just pounding him so that he wouldn't be able to use it because he was already like sitting down or whatever, like when he was shown to use it. So even if you argue it is combat applicable, it still wouldn't be like while he's getting punched in the head, for instance. You know what I mean? As for the luck hacks, I mean, like you could maybe argue that they would work like on him, but not in any way that would be super beneficial to Sora's character. Specifically, Skinny like pointed out how that like whenever what's his name, Garou like gets damaged, he just like gets like amped or whatever, and can just do more damage to his opponent. So and then for the combat point, I think Skinny showed to have more, not necessarily like a better style, but I'd argue like better overall skill, because Sora's character was more so like, yeah, I can take on like one person that's stronger than me and has like all of my abilities. Skinny provided that his character can take on multiple people that are stronger than him that has all of his abilities. So I think overall Skinny won. There might be a few like side points that I didn't go over, but that's probably because they just weren't important. So yeah,
Alright.
my judgment goes for Skinny.
Alright. I'll go next. Okay. Like, this debate was kind of like, it wasn't like North Pole to the South Pole. It was like North Pole to like Antarctica to Africa and all the way to the South Pole. Now, first skill, I say Skinny kind of took that because he proved that his skill was more lenient and can copy other people's moves and stuff. Right. And the ability point, sorry, you never really prove that, that he can copy other people's abilities and stuff as well. And this kind of goes to the next point of BFR. I'll say that, like me and the other judges kind of did talk about it. So if you pushed it a little more and stuff, I think I would have given the point to you. But you didn't really do it, and as I said earlier, since you didn't really prove that he can copy abilities of others, and that one skin you sent where he was just sitting there and not combat oriented, I would also have to give that point to Skinny. But I think, if you push a little more with your points and stuff, maybe you could have won, but, in the end, it was a good debate. So you did hold on your own against Skinny. Skinny, you did really good as well. So who wants to go next?
By the way, Antarctica is the South Pole. What you mean?
Okay, shut up.
I mean, nothing. Do you want to go?
South Pole, bro.
More than 5 judges? What?
Nothing doesn't want to go.
Judge number 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
That's
shut
allocation.
the fuck up.
Wow.
All right. So who's going to judge next?
I don't
Or
think we
is
need
that
any more
it for the
judges.
judge?
Yeah, I think it's pretty, I don't think it's necessary to have.
They're pretty much
Yeah.
saying they're pretty much saying the exact same thing. So yeah.
Yeah.
The only points I forgot to mention was because the
seems
BFR
pretty,
point
like-
is iffy. Skinny's character would just paralyze Sora's character. Yeah, I just forgot that one.
Yeah, I forgot the 2 times thing that it works even on a mountain level scale. So even if his hacks let him statistic amp, Skinny's character would just hit him 2 times harder via that weird tech.
Also,
It's called
you have
fist
regen,
flowing
but
crushing
can you
walk.
regen being paralyzed? I don't know. You didn't prove that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I couldn't kill him.
Well,
I did not expect to use that argument. I couldn't kill him.